What's up, y'all? My bad, I just got off the basketball court. I want to talk about Teofimo. First of all, I want to congratulate him on his victory over Josh Taylor. That's the Teofimo I do remember seeing, when he fought Lomachenko and Kome. I did make a prediction video, and in that video I did say that if he brought back the old Teofimo and wasn't going in there being reckless and taking his time being a boxer, he would win. And I said that if Josh Taylor would have boxed tall, jabbed a lot, went to the body a lot, and would have just been out of firing range most of the fight, that he would have won. And I stand corrected. I predicted that Josh Taylor would win because I just wasn't sure that Teofimo mentally wasn't going to be there. I never have questioned nor doubted his skill set. The boy has excellent boxing skills. But the concern that everybody usually has about Teofimo is not so much his skill set, but his mindset. And I'm happy for him that he actually was focused the whole fight. You could tell he was locked in. It's like, dang, okay, bro. That's what we all been talking about, I've been trying to get him to do. But when you kind of start trying to throw other people under the bus and you be acting all salty and saying, oh, they can have the black fighters and stuff, like you trying to, now you just, you sound bitter and hurt. And I get it. I'm going to speak on that in a second, as to why I understand why Teofimo even wants to retire now. But as far as his performance in the fight, he took his time. He was aggressive. He knew when to get in and get out. He showed no worry or fear of Taylor's power. Sometimes he would walk right in. He don't want to do nothing like that with guys like Tank, or even Stevenson. Haney either, but Haney, he's fast and he got very good reflexes, but I think Tank and Shakur have a little bit faster reflexes than Devin, so I think Teofimo will pose a bigger threat to Devin Haney than he will pose to Tank or Shakur Stevenson. But now a lot of people are confused because he's back to the takeover. He's back on top, or at least he won a belt again. And now he's talking about retiring because he said they don't pay him enough and all this stuff. Now, even though Teofimo was mistreated, he was definitely not given the props that he deserved when he beat Lomachenko, who a lot of people was arguing that he was one of the best pound for pound, Lomachenko, and then Teofimo beat him. Nobody really, gave him the praise or the credit. He wasn't even acknowledged, really. I don't even know if they even had him, up there in the pound for pound discussion, or if he was in the top 10 pound for pound after he won those belts, or after he beat Loma. But his reaction to it was, F all y'all. And he was so hurt. Teofimo was so hurt that the world or the media, the people that control the machine, they didn't really give Teofimo the props he deserved. And in the aftermath of that, he focused so much on that he didn't realize that he still needed to be focused on his next opponent, which was Kambosos. Kambosos was not playing no games with this dude. I remember when, when it was first was starting up, and they were, had the press conferences or whatever for the lead up of the fight. And this is before Teofimo was talking about he had C19, but I felt like Teofimo was a little shook up. He was a little concerned and worried about his performance against Kambosos, excuse me. all because Kambosos was different. He wasn't really familiar with him like that. And no matter what Teofimo said, Kambosos was like, dog, I don't give a damn what you say, homie. I'm right here. What you want to do? And so Teofimo made Kambosos wait all that time. You know, it was looking like Teofimo was ducking him for a minute. It was like, bro, you scared of Kambosos? Fight this dude. This Australian dude. I'm here. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready. And then finally Teofimo fights him, and then he got beat. Because he was not focused. He was still hurt about not being acknowledged as that guy. So he came into that fight with Kambosos ready to just make a statement. He came in there just trying to rumble, just throwing punches left and right. And he got caught. And he kept getting caught. And then Kambosos was seeing like, oh yeah, he gonna just keep coming in. I'm gonna start rocking him. And he started rocking him. So Kambosos got the decision. Then he fights, Martin, and this Martin guy exposed him too, because you did the same thing, Teofimo. You did the same thing to Martin that you did to Kambosos. And we all know, as boxing fans, that Teofimo will always lose. So a lot of us was thinking the same Teofimo was going to come in the ring against Josh Taylor and just start railing off, throwing punch after punch after punch, trying to get him out of there early. And we thought you would have got caught or stopped. Excuse me. But you surprised all of us. You actually was back to the old Teofimo that we know. The one that became the star. The one that likes to come in with all the energy, dance, flip. That's what we want to see. All that other complaining and stuff and just whining, and you keep all the black fighters. Lesson learned, sir. Let me give you a little truth serum, Teofimo. Right after you lost your belts to Kambosos, Devin Haney beat Kambosos. Remember, you refused to fight Kambosos, sir. You could have got your belts back. But you refused to fight him because you were so in your feelings. Devin Haney became that guy. Devin Haney has been going through the same thing you went through, sir. Devin Haney is not getting the recognition he should get. Being undisputed right now. He just beat Loma. He still ain't really getting the props that he should get. They still saying Tank probably the face of boxing. So, welcome to the party, sir. Black athletes have been dealing with this crap for the longest, especially black boxers. They always got their select guy that they wanted to great white hype. We all know that Lomachenko was their great white hype at that time. I'm not taking away from his skill set, but sometimes they want to put the light on a certain person that's light just to, make them overshadow the ones that are darker or belong to another race. But you kind of you just got a reality check. They blackballed you, sir. I mean, think of the people that created that, who came up with blackball. It was some white folks. But they hate and despise black so much that everything that has to do with anything negative or blackball, blacklist, black sheep. I mean, come on now. Who made that up? It wasn't black people. They call us black. We ain't even black. That's not even a race. It's a color. But, we just go along with the get along. But anyway, Teofimo, you shouldn't be trying to retire now. Now you should be motivated to just go after everybody. Call everybody out and just be confident that no matter what opponent is in front of you, you're going to stop them. You're going to beat them. Whether it's, what's his name? Golly, am I forgetting his name right now? I forgot the dude he just beat. Light-skinned dude I think he's from New Orleans. But anyway, we need to go after all them guys, then go after Shakur, go after Devin Haney, go after Ryan, all of these dudes. I'm forgetting the other dude that I was thinking about, who they saying that he might fight next. And Devin Haney's supposed to be fighting next. But anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. But yeah, man. I don't know about this retired stuff, like talking about, they don't pay you enough. You sabotaged yourself, sir. You were talking too much. You kept saying what you were going to take over, And sir, you were an employee at the end of the day. All y'all are employees. Y'all not your own bosses. There's only a few, select few that are their own bosses and can negotiate on their own. But Teofimo, you sometimes you bite off more than you can chew. You just need to be more humble. Stop telling people you're gonna take over stuff. Let your fighting do that. Let your fighting say that. Stop saying it yourself. Because not everybody's gonna receive it well. So you take over your life, sir. Take over your family. Take over your seed that your ex-wife has of yours. And, just take over your career. You don't need to retire right now. You're back up to top. Be hungry. Get hungry. This should be the time where you should be like, hey, I'm ready for whoever. But great job. Excellent performance. And, I'm glad that you got the victory. I think this is really, really especially good for your mental health right now. Because if you would have lost, sir, the whole world would have been concerned. Like, suicide watch. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, dog. Take care of yourself, sir. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Fight to be in your family's life. If you want to take over anything, take over your life and your family and your child. Take over the leadership of being a father again. Don't worry about what other people not acknowledging you as that God. Stop trying to chase the clout, Teofimo. Chase the glory, not the clout. With glory comes clout.